Howdy do. Okay, so short stream tonight. Gonna be doing. Oh, I didn't update it, did I? Whoops. Okay. Anyways, gonna be doing a bit of a short stream. Gonna be just knocking out some of these side quests. Because, yeah, I haven't... I'm close to getting all the points. I just haven't done it. I'm gonna be real, I haven't had as much of an interest with getting the points. Because it just kind of becomes tedious. I think we can get it. I also think that we can get it on the way to doing all this. Oh yeah, this guy. Romance novel. Bryson, Sabrina. Wait, Sabrina. Like Sabrina from Gen 1? Bryson. Bryson. Pokemon Bryson. Oh, Bryson. Okay, yeah. I knew that sounded familiar. Yeah. Okay. From Icarus. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. I knew Sabrina right away. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wait, what? Mystery novel. Help again. Have an idea for the Pokemon sale require? Assemble them. Okay, go gather Pokemon. Alpha Pokemon, normal type, dark type, and the fourth should know teleport. And the fifth has to be a fighting type. Okay. Okay, so an alpha, a normal, a fighting, a fire. And I think the fourth one knows teleport or something like that. Okay, so let's clear out the inventory. Actually, I can just keep those two. And I can put these... Uh-oh. Okay. We'll put them here. I'm also going to clean this up a little bit. My boxes are just awful right now. I'll just put them at box 32 for the time being. Okay. So I need a Pokemon with teleport. So I need... the first thing that comes to mind is Alakazam. Let's get the fire type. Actually, I can bring... I need a fighting type, a fire type. Let's bring that. Fighting type. One that knows teleport. Esper knows teleport, doesn't it? Or it can learn, I think, right? That one does not, but okay, so I'll just get... I'll just go get Abra. I should have an Abra somewhere. Or a Kadabra, or an Alakazam. Any of those work. Do I not? Wait, there's no shot. I'm going to assume that Gardevoir can also learn it because Psychic. I could be wrong. It's whatever if I am. Change moves. Teleport. Yes. Alpha Pokemon Steelix. Normal type is going to be Bunny. Oh, it's Dark type. Shit. I thought it was Fire type. Okay, hold on. Dark type, Yveltal. Done. Steelix. Bunny. Dark type is going to be Yveltal. Move Teleport is Gardevoir. And Fighting type. Bang. Managed to assemble the cast. Sketch out my mystery dog. Our settings: a mansion deep in the mountains of the Kalos region, owned by a famous millionaire Steelix. Also currently houses 3 guests and a certain treasure. First of the guests is a trainer by the name of Bunny. There's a millionaire's former flame, Yveltal, and a jewel collector named Gardevoir. Mansion butler, Tawny, is unobtrusive yet ever present. Why is it always Tawny? One evening, guests are all called together to a very special room in the mansion. The room serves as a giant safe, so fortified, the move Rage Fist would not crack its defenses. So explains a butler. In the safe center, lovingly displayed in pride of place, shines the grandiose jewel only known as Lucario's Tear. Mythical treasure is rumored to have been a gift from the former king of the land, Az. The mansion's owner gazes upon it regularly, every morn and eve, to sustain their spirits. The sun's barely risen this morning after the showing when a terrible howl echoes through Steelix's mansion. Guests gather in front of the safe room that contains the treasure, drawn by the awful noise. There the millionaire cries out, "My treasure's been stolen!" One of my guests must have done it. Resenting the accusation, Yveltal demands, "Why us? Why not your butler?" But the butler, Tawny, has a cast iron alibi. She's been playing cards with her employer all night. Bunny and Gardevoir readily agree to a search of their persons and belongings. But even after the butler inspects all the guests, there's no trace of the jewel. Only Bunny was found carrying anything, no more than a Pokeball. Perfectly normal item for a trainer to have. So who stole the treasure known as Lucario's Tear? Yveltal. Really? Was the trick a bit too difficult for you to work out? The evil trainer had left one of their Pokemon in the room to wait until everyone was gone so it could steal the treasure for its master. When everyone began to gather at the room next morning, the larcenous lout quietly called the Pokemon back to its ball, concealing it both and the treasure to cover their tracks. I mean, sure, I guess. Wonderful, isn't it? Such a bold and elaborate setup for a criminal genius. Sure. Now that I think about it, wonder if I somehow overlooked a weakness in my airtight plot. Would be disappointing. Thanks for the tireless support. You've been able to craft such creative novels. You must be my greatest fan, willing to go so far above and beyond to support my writing career. Show my gratitude. Be happy to remix any of my tales for you, featuring whatever Pokemon you wish to cast as the main characters. Speak to me whenever you're ready to experience more of my masterful storytelling. Yeah, no, I'm good. The goal is to knock out as many of these as humanly possible. Or at least pick a bunch of these up, so that I know what Pokemon to go and grab and stuff like that. Oh, dislike option 2 or 3, just option 1 is the one to go. Okay, I don't know what they're talking about, so. Hey Nico, how goes it? Option 1, 3 lack impact. I don't really... They're not telling me anything, they're just saying the options. How about we ask this person? Wow. You there, could you give us a hand? Streets need a new name, one that will really grab people's attention. Draw visitors, captures the imagination, why don't you help us decide? Okay. Alright. Lumiose Grand Avenue, that's nice. Mega Evolution Road, no, that sucks. Boulevard Boulevard, no, that's boring. First one. I picked the first one. I picked 2. I don't like Mega Evolution Road. I'm gonna talk to him. Yep. Lumiose Grand Avenue. I would rather live on Lumiose Grand Avenue than Mega Evolution Road. I thought it was going to be a blind guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that. Boulevard Boulevard, I hate that. That one's it. Whoa! Maybe a big exaggerated road. Okay. Don't care. Sure. Sure. My goal is blast through these, because a lot of these provide nothing, like dialogue wise. Oh, this is going to be one that's like, I want a Jolteon fight. How about... Oh, there it goes. Jolteon's far too hasty by nature. Even the slightest hint of battling in my Pokemon's future sends it running in a flash toward the nearest battle court. Now my Jolteon's got its hopes up. Hate to let us down. Help us out and battle us. Okay, you'll battle me. Okay. Sure. Okay, well, where did he go? Here, I presume? No. No, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Stop looking at me. I'm getting out of here. Man, they're like right over here. Are they up top? I really don't want to deal with, like... stuff in battle zone, so I'm going to... Whenever I can, I'm going to rest on the evening. Let's see, what's in here? Nah, I don't care. No, I want to talk to you. Uh, got a request? Question mark? Yeah, Frigibax, what about it? For my sister who studied abroad in Paldea, shows shy, help it by outgoing. Okay. Talk to the other trainers in Wild Zone 10 for me. Okay. Sure. Can't wait until we end up getting like information on the next Pokerman. What? I like how she like just has her mouth open. Yeah, they want to be friends. Sure. Yeah, but this isn't Paldea. Looks like they're friends. Time to talk to more people. Yippee. I'm going up here. Man. Oh, hey, there's a Torchic. What up, dude, with a Torchic? Hey, you're the same guy that had the Jolteon. Or it looks like it. He can jump, I guess. Okay. Talk to more trainers. Probably over here. Ooh, there's Zangoose. Bro, no! Rip. I died. Now I actually have to get all the way around this again. Actually, I should check over here first. Nothing. So, yeah, I figured I would do a bit of a shorter stream tonight, because, bro, I've been busy, and I'm going to be busy most of the evening too. I've got to prep, I've got to make some bologna salad, which is freaking awesome. I haven't made it in so long. It doesn't take that long to make, but I'm going to be doing that plus like a million other things at the same time. I've been doing like spring cleaning all throughout my kitchen. Okay, this guy's like, he's trying to be like a hard ass or something. You talking to me? Like, come on, dude. Chill out. Okay. Zangoose wants to be friends. Okay. Now I just go run back down here. Sup? They're all friendly. Okay, you're a psychopath. I'm worried. Wouldn't that Torchic start fires? But I have an ice-type Pokemon that could, like, you know, freeze them? Maybe? Think of how Frigibax feels. I'm not good at socializing. I'm afraid. Okay. I don't care. Okay. Being around people, I get that. But if you're around like 2 or 3 people, it's not really a big deal. You have to acclimate yourself a bit. I mean, hell, like, if I'm not in a Discord call with, like, even good friends, if I haven't been in a Discord call for, like, months, yeah, I'm gonna be, like, a little, like, you know, you have the nerves going a little, sure, I guess, but, like, it's fine. You'll be okay. I refuse to be nervous. Like, nerves are good. It's just you have to know when they're getting the better of you, you know? Like, I totally understand. Okay, so where the heck... Oh, there's like a Wigglytuff down there. I don't know if the bug still works, by the way, but there was a way where you could, like, pull Pokemon out of the wild zones. Were we talking, dude? Wigglytuff fur feels sublime, one touch, and you'll never... Yeah, it's like a... It's like a plush. This one's fur is gross and stiff and so stinky. That's rude. And go clean it. Hates showers like nobody's business. Need to get into a battle with someone who can wash it clean with a bubble beam. Okay. Sure. True. Tub is different. You win on that. 100%. Tub is totally different. I can just bring in Gyarados and then teach it Bubble Beam. Change Waterfall. Learns Water Pulse. Hydro Pump. It doesn't learn Bubble Beam? That's interesting. Didn't know that. Okay, well. Hoopst would learn Bubble Beam. I know... Do I have a Blastoise? I do. Change moves. Bubble Beam or Aqua Jet. Bang. Side-eye stare. I mean, true. It is sus. Like, Or why not just go and take the hose and spray it down? Like, that's literally the same thing. Or have a Pokemon spar with it that you catch that knows Bubble Beam. Okay. Bang. Look at you, you're so clean, that horrible stench, it's gone. Actually, hold on. This should have been from the start. Hold
up. Uh-oh. Stinky.
Yep. Yeah, beat the shit out of him. Well. Well, guess what, idiot? Your Wigglytuff just ran away from you. You lost your Pokemon. Okay, so how would I get up here for this? I see. I think. It's the only thing that makes sense. No! No! I can do this. I can do this, I believe. No, come on. You should be able to do that a second time. If you mash. Come on. Actually, there is a way to get there. I already saw. Pretty sure if I go over here. Yep. What does this person want? Huh. Okay. Trainer tips. Uh-huh. So you don't know Jack, but okay. Okay, so it's a quiz show. Cool. Sure. Question 1. You're really annoying. Let's see if you know this. If you're going into Hyperspace Lumiose to look for shiny Pokemon, what flavor power should you go for in a donut? You should go for Sparkling Power. Now, I thought they were going to ask what flavor profile, but good answer. Duck away for a moment, check with my sources. Okay. Make you more run, okay. I'm going to break this person's fingers. Let me know when you're ready for more grilling. Question 2. If a Pokemon maxed out on hyperspace levels, about what level could it reach overall? I'm going to say 200. Actually, it should be 198, I think. But I'm going to say 200. Oh, wow. I guessed right. Okay. I was gonna say 198 because it would be kind of funny that it can only go 98 levels, not 100 levels. But that's why I think it would be fun for it to be that instead of 200. Question 3. If you finish all 3 hyperspace tasks in a pocket of hyperspace, what appears? A golden ball. I almost hit the first one because I saw Pokey. How does this person actually know this stuff? That's the actual question. Even if he's looking it up online or something, like you shouldn't know. A golden Pokeball Chock-a-Block. Okay. Which of our 3 topics would you like to see as a trainer tip? Sparkling power, because that's the only one that matters in this game. Ever. Got to apply for a permit. Okay. Do the only thing I can do. Tell people and snap at them. Okay. I don't care, dude. You're really annoying. Hey, he gave us some berries. Those are actually useful berries too, I think. Oh my god, he actually just becomes a trainer tip. That's so stupid. That's actually so stupid. It is funny. The Rust Syndicate has something. We have something in Lumiose Sewers. Our quest list is actually looking good now. I'm going to go to Lumiose Sewers and do that first. Hey, Team Mizkit! Sure. What do you want, Grunt? I'm afraid to go in those doors. Gotta go see what's up, but I heard there's a menacing ghost type. You know the boss thinks pretty highly of you. Okay, I'm going in there. I'm not scared. Yeah, okay. Sure. Oh, Cofagris. Okay. Yeah, I'll go first. It's fine. Guess things look normal for a sewer. It's just a Pokemon. Sweet. Yeah? They trap people inside their bodies. Gotta attack them, drive them off. Find whoever was screaming. They were having fun. How much you want to bet? Bang. Nope. It floated away. Yeah, I figured that this was what it was going to be. Yep, and it's gonna go away. I have to get all of them, and then there's gonna be another one that appears or something. Yep. Oh, that's... I don't like that. It flipped my camera in a weird way. No, no. I said to punch this. Pop it. Yep. There it go. It dropped something. Ooh, I got a nuggie. Okay. I'm gonna hit it with Mach Punch, even though that shouldn't do anything to it. Doesn't look pleased to have been woken up. It's angry. Oh no. Oh, I wanted to bop it. This is fine. And actually, we'll switch. Garbodor. And bang. Oh really? That didn't end it? Okay. Oh, I forgot to take Blastoise out. Whoops. Looks like no one was trapped inside. Goodbye. A rare candy. Eh. There's more of them? Where? It's not through a false wall, right? Just making sure. Alright. Going to go this way? Maybe? Oh, there it is. No one was trapped, and it left us another thing. A nuggie. Wonderful. Bro, there's still more. Okay, this has went on way too long. This has went from being like, this is fine, to I'm now slightly annoyed. Oh, I have to go talk to, he is a Cofagris or something. I don't know. Go and make sure that there's no walls. Okay. Let's go talk to him. Okay. Huh. I already kind of like, I've went over this whole area, but alright, sure. There's one up there. That's annoying. That's real annoying. Switch to Bunny, do a Mach Punch. So bright out here. What? Tell you the truth, I got pretty excited when I found a Cofagris down here. Never see him in Lumiose. I let out a big whoop of excitement, and I think the noise tipped it off. So it got mad and swallowed me. Thing is, so darn comfy in there, I dozed off. I was about to hit REM mode. So I'm a little embarrassed. Thanks for bursting me out. Okay. Don't get swallowed. Okay. Dude, there's 171 of them. I just want them for the moves more than anything. Because... especially if I'm going to do stuff in Pokemon Champions. I don't know like how the stuff is going to be over there with it. We'll hear more information in like a week or two. Pokemon Day is, what, 25th? So, yeah. Oh, is there a teleport thing on top of this? I didn't realize. Okay, wait. Where's it? Oh, it's in Lumiose sewers. Huh? I don't remember how to get. Okay, sure. I don't remember going into this one. Okay, so you've got a side mission detected here. Alright, it's a 5-star? Oh, right. I helped that guy. Over here and then down this way, right? I thonk. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, so... oh, by the way, I was playing the demo for Neo 3. I hate to say it, I wasn't having the most fun with it. Okay, I'm going to just do a regular donut, and we'll see what's in here first. If I need to make a higher tier one. Is it a battle? It's a battle. Son of a... yeah. Okay. So... I could probably get away with, like... with, like, a level 3. I think I can get away with it. We'll see. If I waste a level 3, I don't care. It's not a big deal. I will just... What do you seek strength for? Okay. Pursue strength. Protect when others I hold dear. Find reason. No. I'm going through is going to make me stronger in the end. Okay. Once I defeat Jackanth as I blah blah blah. Keep on fighting till it happens. Okay. We're just gonna fight. Yippee. There. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Sweet. Okay, so ghost and a fighting type. Alright, bet. This kind of works out. Kind of. Holy shit! Okay. Alright, bro. They're level 200. Okay. I'm going to just, get out of here. Or maybe let her carry me. That could work too. I don't think I could though. We haven't even beaten one Pokemon yet. This is actually funny. Okay, we beat one Pokemon. I count that as a victory. There's no way we're winning, so... Wait, she just keeps sending out her Pokemon. What level are her Pokemon? Her Pokemon just keep getting one-tapped. That's fine. I'll come back with a better donut. Yeah, it's not train up my Pokemon, it's go get a better donut. I didn't expect them to be level 200. Then again, I haven't messed with, like, I guess a 5-star or whatever. Oh, the area above is flooded. That's kind of I hate that. We'll do this one over here. Sup, lady? Ultimate secret and mysterious, sure. Okay. What? Charizard, Blaziken, Emboar, Delphox. Blastoise. Okay, you're talking about starters. They... Yeah. But to earn them, you need to defeat trios of Pokemon using only a single Pokemon of your own, which I will specify. Such are the trials that await you. I really don't want to do this. Not right now. 186? How many damn side missions did they put in this game? $180. That's just too many, in my opinion. We'll come back to that later. Large hyperspace battle zone. We'll go and catch some stuff. I do need to fill out some of the Pokedex, or I want to. Not to mention, been dealing with a little bit of a migraine, so just it changed zones. Okay. Side mission. I mean, that's fine, I guess. What's in this one? Is that a Lola Marowak? Oh, I forgot Aqua Rings, like, whatever. Okay, go for that. Catch wild Pokemon, destroy floating Pokeballs. Alright, bet. Catch Pokemon undetected. There's Cubone. Bang. Bang. Come on, dude. Stop looking at me. Dude, what the heck? Pokeball work. Pokeball go. Thank you. Okay, I've got the 3 undetected now. I just have to destroy 2 more Pokeball things. Catch 1. I'm not catching that. For sure. We'll try that. Get it. Alright. Bonus ball. We definitely need that. Where's the other Pokemon? Was it the crocodile? I thought I had already evolved one. I don't know. Whatever. That was at least points. Anything over here? No. I don't know what that is. Sector 10. Sure. Okay. Catch Pokemon undetected, catch alpha Pokemon, and destroy floating Pokeballs. Alright, so I already know what objective 1 is. Catch that. Or not. Hello, Audrey. How you doing? Welcome. How you doing this evening? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so we have to catch Pokemon. Oh no, we have to catch them undetected. Never mind. Doing great, how am I? I'm doing alright. Just chilling a little bit, trying to get Pokemon stuff accomplished. You know. The norm. Though, it hasn't been the norm for me for a little bit. Because I'm gonna be real, the grind on this burnt me out. Okay, for me. Well, thank you. Golett. Ooh. I see a Golett. I see many. Those are easy to catch, too. Turn around. Stop looking at me. Please turn around. Please turn around. Please turn around. Turn around. It's as a grind into this game is super great. Yeah. Like, I enjoy doing my Pokemon stuff. It's just, it becomes a bit much sometimes. Like with, I think I've enjoyed Scarlet and Violet a bit more in certain ways. Hold on one sec. I just had something pop up. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, I did enjoy the, I like the story for both. I don't like the grindy nature for getting all side quests, as well as, like, especially the DLC for those, I guess. DLC has been rough, to say the very least. I had fun with it for what it was, but it's not as good, in my opinion. Especially when considering the price. Okay, getting... I should go back in the center and go up. Because I can catch them undetected this way. You can kind of do some weird stuff. I definitely want to catch Golett, because Golett's easy to catch. Oh, come on. Nope. What's not good? Like for which game? For Scarlet and Violet, or for... like, are you talking about for on here? There's a... lower down the game volume a bit. It's a little bit higher. Really? Is it? Hold on. Let me check my audio. My audio should be... Hold on. Let me go into battle real quick. Because it... I mean, I pulled the mic a little closer, but, like, it should be fine for the most part. Unless it... I can turn that down a smidge. Like... so as a question, I'll turn it down by, like, 3%. 4. That's fine. Also, sometimes I just kind of, like, when chilling, there's a difference in volume when, I guess, sitting back, chilling, comparative to being hyper excited for something, I guess. So, were you, for which I disliked, which are you talking about? Or things I dislike, I guess. Are you talking about for Scarlet Violet, or are you talking for Legends Arceus? Because there is for both. There's things I think they definitely can improve upon on both. And there's things that I feel like they should have inherently done, like, better from the jump. It's all about both. Scarlet and Violet suffers from modern Pokemon issues. Suffers from you can't go inside buildings, to the graphically it looked bare bones. This one looks ZA looks a lot better, but Scarlet Violet was bare bones graphically. Let's see what else. Frame rate was not good until the Switch 2 came out, which that was I was still theory crafting back then that the non-existent Switch 2, like the next console, was what Scarlet and Violet were made for inherently. So I'm not going to really fault them there. But graphically it even looks inferior to the test footage that they ended up showing at like shows and whatnot. I don't know. There's a lot of small and large issues with Scarlet Violet. Even though I put in a lot of time into both games, there's still just, I don't know. Inherently, there's going to be issues like that. I felt like a lot of the main story itself was good. The roster was fine. Combat was okay. I mean, it was fine. It's Pokemon combat. I do wish that it was a bit more animated. Rather than a Pokemon runs up, sits there, and goes to do an attack. Got a living dex in Scarlet Violet, then I quit. Yep. Yeah, I remember that. I did the DLC for both. I did a bit of shiny hunting, and then dropped it. And that's kind of been the same thing here. I did a bit of shiny hunting, but most of my shiny hunting, funny enough, on here, is do nothing. Quit before the DLC. Yeah, I stopped playing before the... I stopped playing right around the Mewtwo raids. Actually, no, Charizard raid, I think. It was right after Charizard raids, I think. It just, it felt pointless that they put those raids in. The performance issues killed my vibe. Yeah, no, same. It made it very difficult, especially when you're jumping around, like, especially in the DLC area, any area that has reflections suffered from it. And then ZA, I mean, ZA, its story is okay. I think its story is hampered very heavily, by its own, like, I think it's more of an issue with gaming in general nowadays, comparative. But for ZA specifically, the storyline of I talk to NPC says, hey, let's go to place A. And then other NPC is like, yay, let's go to place A. Or, and then they'll tell you right after to go to that same place. They'll tell you like 3 or 4 times over. Or when they trip over themselves with rather than saying it or they or them, and I think this is a translation issue where they have it. Okay, so they probably have it in Japanese, and I would guess this is that they would have it set up as saying Rogue Mega Evolution or whatever phrase that they end up using for it. When they translate it over to English, every time they just put in Rogue Mega Evolution, and saying that, like naturally saying that in English just does not work. Me saying it one time works, but naturally, and this is why I think it's a translation issue more than anything, is that you keep seeing Rogue Mega Evolution rather than, and you'll see it multiple times in the same sentence or paragraph. Rather than saying it, they, them, or something that is an annotation toward what the thing is you're talking about previously, they use the same thing. So like example, instead of saying, hey Rams, I'm going to talk to you, it's I'm going to talk to Rams. And like constantly doing stuff like that. Are you talking about ZA? Yes. When they say rogue, okay, one of the issues is when they say certain phrases. Rogue Mega Evolution is one of them. What was the other one? Hyperspace Lumiose. Rather than saying we're going to Hyperspace Lumiose, let's go there, it would say we're going to Hyperspace Lumiose, let's go to Hyperspace Lumiose. And so like you would end up having where when you're and maybe this is something that's more of an issue when you actually read it out, like stream-wise, because I would try to read out everything. At least read out everything, you know, do or voicing for stuff. But regardless, when rather than just saying it once and then using an annotation that's like you know, another word to use for it. So let's go see them. It would be like, let's go see Rams, or let's go see such and such. And so like it feels like it felt unnatural in a lot of cases. So dialogue was an issue to a degree. I did like the story overall for ZA. I did feel like there were certain like I said, I felt like there were certain instances that kind of killed the flow in that respect. Pokemon roster's fun. I don't like the grind for points. You more into Pokemon stream or into other streams too? What do you mean? Like into other games? I mean, I play a multitude of games. I play a multitude of games, but Pokemon I've grown up with. Much like I've grown up with many other but it's like I've played Pokemon since Red and Blue. You know? I played through every generation. But yeah, like I love the games. I mean, hell, I've played some of the roguelikes and stuff. There's the Pokemon Emerald Rogue. I played that a bit. Played randomizers just for fun. This is even pre-stream. I did Nuzlocke on Red and Blue. Favorite part in this game? It's always going to be shiny hunting. Always going to be shiny hunting. The best thing that they ended up doing in this game, and I hope they continue it for the series, is bring back the shiny noise. The sound for getting a shiny is actually the best, like, it's one of the best feelings. 100%. I can like some of the Mega Evolutions all I want, but the shiny sound is the best thing. Let's see. What else do I want to do? I want to do a few other side quests. Get those knocked out. That would be over there, so go to the Pokemon Center. What stage or level am I on? What do you mean, what stage? Because, like... as asking that this game has stages or levels. Huh? Stages or levels? I mean, it has the ranking system, but I'm well beyond that. I'm in post-game. We're just going to mash through this. Yeah, you're going to do multi-hit moves. Okay. I've gone through so many of these side quests right now, I'm just kind of like... Sure. Let's... Talking about ranking. Bad at guessing games. Wait. Huh? I mean, like... If wondering how far I am in the DLC, I'm right about to go against Groudon or Kyogre. And or. I don't know if it's a choice or if it's both, but probably both, if I were to guess. I doubt they would make you make a choice. Yeah, when you go for 75,000 points on here, that, like, the whole DLC in itself is poorly designed in that the whole thing is based around, let's go for X number of points, and that's the whole story. When you revolve something around a point system, other than streaming, what's your hobby or interest? I think that's a bit too personal, personally. I do gaming and other stuff, but it's, yeah. I like to keep my streaming stuff from personal, or I try to. At least as much as I can. Triple axle is an ice move. Oh, this is for Frigibax. Yeah, I heard about this move. I actually heard about triple axle being really, really, really freaking good. No, don't worry about it. You're good. You're good. Yeah, no, it's just especially with how things are nowadays. Where'd you get the inspiration for coming up PNG tuber avatar character? That was more so, Bonnie Bunny ended up, just being like, hey, I want to make this for you. And I'm like, okay. So Bunny ended up just like making everything for me. Cause, yeah. Originally, I had a... What the hell are they called? Forget what the program was, but it was a VTuber model. It was just like the 3D VTuber model. I haven't used that in like a year. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, no, the idea behind it though, I mean, I've used the name Ramzag for a bit, and then, I mean, I got the emotes, so yeah. Yeah, a ram. Yeah. Yeah, because, I had, when I didn't mean that. When I first, well, I would have friends that would just call me Ram or Rams. So it was just kind of a natural thing. So. Huh. I thought it was inside here. Question mark? Is it in? Oh, it's inside here. Okay. Yo, what up, Groovy? How goes it? Yeah, and this Rams guy is my heckin' boy. How you been? I hope you're doing well. Is this where that Gengar was? Ever thinking getting this character into 2D live VTuber would look super cool? Nah, I love how it looks. I think it looks cool as is. Especially since Bunny is amazing. So, yup. One second. Doing good. So celebrated my dad's birthday the first 2 days. We're all just tired. Yeah. Yes. You gotta party. You gotta party like it's the last time you might party. Hey, at least you had fun with it. That's the big thing. And tell your papa that some random dude on the internet said happy belated birthday. Music makes me lose control. No, I feel you. I feel you. I love... Dude... Oh, okay. So, back when I was, when I was doing previous job stuff, as I've mentioned in previous stream stuff, so I remember putting in my earbuds, and the one moment of peace I had was when I had music. Or like and I had to explain it to coworkers. I was like, the one bit of peace I had that was time to myself. It wasn't friends, it wasn't family, it wasn't pets, it wasn't work, it was nothing. It was just me. Was me spending 45 minutes going to and or from my workplace. That was the time I got to just like mellow out, jam. I could crank up my headphones as loud as I want and just pretend nothing else existed. And it was the best. You could decompress so well doing that. Like, for anybody that ever has where they get like extremely stressed over things, I heavily recommend that. Okay, so see, there's zero chance that the actual Felipe and Corbeau are in here because I just saw them up above in the next floor. So this doesn't exist. Sounds nice. Say it louder for the people in the back. It's the best. And that is why I'm always going to, like, and this is just me personally, personal opinion, but I always feel that, and this is for anything, video games, music, podcasts, doesn't really matter as much, but video games, music, things of that sort where audio quality does matter, I recommend getting the best headphones you possibly can. Not going to say specific brands or specific ones, because they differ via between brand and between what kind of ones you prefer. If you prefer earbuds, if you prefer over ear, if you prefer on ear, if you prefer the ones that clip around your ears. I've heard of ones that I saw the ones from Linus Tech Tips where he was talking about the ones that vibrate in your inner ear, you know, stuff like that. Like, whatever ones you choose the best of the ones that you can, and don't cheap out and get ones that'll break in 5 minutes. That's all I have to say, because I grew up with that. And I remember the first pair of Sony headphones I bought. But Monies? Yeah. Well, I remember the first pair of Sony headphones I bought, and they were $30. And this was way back when. Those things lasted forever. And prior to that, it was constantly buy a $5 pair or a $7 pair of headphones. And it was just, yeah. I don't know. It improves your quality of life with like whatever you're doing. If you're playing games, if you're listening to music, if you're doing any of that stuff, it's a-okay. Podcasts, it doesn't matter as much. But with podcasts are a bit tricky because you might not get audio clarity. Crusher Evos from Skullcandy are my premium headphones my brother gifted me. Bass is epic. Price tag almost killed me looking at. Yeah, Skullcandy. I actually used to have a pair of Skullcandies. Skullcandies is a good, like, it's a solid brand. It's like, I think, I forget what Sennheisers I have, but I've actually had 2 separate pairs of Sennheisers and a pair of Razer headphones recently. The difference in these comparative to the Razer ones are night and day. Now I think these ended up running me, I forget how much these ran me. I really do. It was a pretty penny. It was my own, it was a Christmas gift to myself. I always do that. I get myself a birthday and a Christmas gift. I'd rather forget. Yeah, I really would. But this pair of headphones is utterly amazing. Like, yeah. But I think I'm going to probably finish this and then maybe do one more. And then I'll probably or like maybe 2 more. I don't know. Depends how fast they are. I'm so sorry to cut it short, but I have to go murder some people in Dead by Daylight. Nice. Do it. Do it. I do hope you have fun with it. I know that you have been having fun with it, but I'm always hoping that you do have fun with it. But yeah, thanks for popping in. I always love hearing from ya. And yeah. Yeah. Hopefully your stream goes well. I'm surprised you're still going through ZA. Seems like you're going strong. I am chugging along. That is the best I can say. Because ZA has a bit of issues, and I think I've explained those. It's just, yeah, you can only do so, you can only do so much about it. Yeah, of course. You're cool. What do you mean? Also, Skarmory's cool. Okay, so we got Scolipede. I still think that pose was a bit much. This is fine. We bring out the dinosaur, and then we bop him. And then we get bopped a little bit. And it's like weird, because bruh. It doesn't even feel like a 2-on-1 because I just keep like dealing with this garbage of getting like smacked by both of them. It feels like outlast their Mega Evolution and then go to attack them. Okay, so what? We get Corbo's outfit now, I'm going to assume. Yeah, sure. I apologize, boss. Okay, Felipe. Yeah. Here, take this outfit. Okay, we got his suit and tie. Cool. Okay, so they're fake hard asses. All right, cool. Goodbye. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to we've got what? I see one. Is that just one more left? Sick. Okay. And then we've got this side mission. And then there's like another side mission that's in the sewers. And another side mission there. So, I mean, we're down to like the nitty gritty on them. I'll do this one, or try to do this one, and then try to do that one side quest. And I think that's what I'll call it on tonight. Depending. If this is like catch something that I don't have, or do something that, you know. Oh, okay. Well, are we gonna have the hyperspace Lumious thing? Yeah. Yeah, I figured as much. Like the hyperspace Lumios stuff, after learning that it's all dreams and stuff like that. Yeah. It doesn't matter to me, really. High Roar and Talonflame. That's a good combo. Go-Goat is not it, bub. Also, Steelix is not it. Bang. Okay. Huh. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we're probably going to have a little bit of an issue with this one. I didn't really think about that. Okay, that's actually good. And cool. We did a lot of damage to Metagross, so that's worth. Are they going to run both versions of Charizard for this? Okay. Time to wait out as much of that as possible. Roll out. Roll out. Sweet. Okay. I need to heal. I'm going to do Mega Evo and then heal. Satchel. We'll just Hyper Potion. That's fine. Yeah. It would have been kind of cool if they both had Charizard And one had Charizard X and one had Charizard Y. I think that would have been kind of cool. I understand the Pyroar, but... And... okay. This will give me a Team Flare Novu outfit. The result of his research was the expansion suit, right? We were planned to be his very first test subjects at some point, however, those plans changed. I don't know why, but you took our place. See, this is interesting. Got nothing to add. Okay. Xerasic viewed his values, or his research above all else. Yeah, he showed kindness to you. Here's a little thank you gift. Yeah, I thought so. See, I enjoy the lore aspect with like Hyperspace Lumiose and all that jazz. Not a fan of just giving us a bunch of fluff that we don't need. Yeah, we completed all of that. Yep. So, oh god. Did it... Don't instantly throw me in. It's like right there. Okay. Okay. So... no detailed info available. Question mark? I've never seen that. Hold on, I'm gonna look at this. How do I get to the inside here? Is it just around here? No, I gotta climb and then go around. Okay. I want to see what this is. If it's refighting a... if it's doing a refight, I don't want to do that. But... why is the game chugging right now? That's weird. That was almost bad. Okay. So... huh? Wait, hold on. No! Then how in tarnation do I get in there? Is the only way to go from the other side? I think so. Okay, I got an idea. Yeah, I'll check what the heck this is, and then we'll go from there. Because like I said, I've never seen a... I've never seen one have that mark before. Where the heck is it? Oh, is it under... Oh, I think I know where it is. Unless it's just right down here. No. There's a pool here, and you can go under... Yeah. Sure. We'll just go in here. We'll see what it is. Okay. If polygonal modeling keeps evolving, game worlds be indistinguishable from the real world around us. Okay. Maybe if Porygon keeps evolving, it could also break down the wall between the world and the real video games. Here, have this rather dubious device. Okay. You should try a link trade with Porygon 2 that's holding that disc. Okay. Okay, so it just gives us the dubious disc, and that's it. Does it? Yeah, it just closes up. Okay, that's kind of weird, but alright. Go over here. I'll see what this one is real quick. The person's underneath here? Question mark? Huh? Underneath. How? What the heck? Actually, wait, I got an idea. We go in the middle here. And then we just go this way. Should come to it. No? Is there... There's a tunnel down here, okay. What is this dude doing?
I'm sneaking up on this wall.
I threw out my back. Okay. It hurts so bad to move. Last time, a certain Pokemon move. Karate Chop. Mach Punch. Octolock. Yeah. Okay, so... Okay. So I need a specific Pokemon for it, and I do not have that. So... Yeah. I think I'm going to call it there for tonight. I'll probably end up trying to get some of the Pokermans in the meanwhile. I'll just, you know, yeah. Anyways, let's go and send a raid toward Groovy. Raid message. What? Spread the love. And be good to each other. And yeah. Hoping to finish up Dragon Quest Tuesday? Wednesday, maybe? Though streams might be a bit spotty next week. Just because of personal stuff. Anyways, if you have the emotes, Yeah. Thank you, anyone and everyone who came out, chatted, chilled, you know, vibed, lurked, even just popped in to say hi. Always appreciated. Hope everybody has a wonderful night, and I'll catch you guys Tuesday. I hope. I don't know. I'll let you guys know in Discord. Alright, have a good night. See ya.